Welcome. So what happens when we're given one exterior angle? How can we figure out the sum? Because if we were given one interior angle, then I can just plug it in here, find the number of sides, take the number of sides, plug it in here, as this formula represents the sum of all the interior angles, and this represents the measure of one interior angle. But we don't have anything for the exterior angle. So one thing that we can look at is when we know, the exterior angles, we need to figure out the number of sides, right? And so one way I like to look at this is, remember, if we had a regular, we don't know how many sides it has, but if we know that the exterior angle is 51.43, right? We know that all the exterior angles are 51.43, right? So now remember, the sum of all exterior angles always is going to equal 360 degrees. So I can say, well, how many exterior angles do I have? Because the number of exterior angles is going to be the number of sides. So what I'll simply do is take 360 divided by 51.43. Oops, 360 divided by 51.43. And I get 6.99999. That's because on this exterior angle, that's a rounding. We rounded to get to that. So therefore, 6.999, you can say that n equals 7, right? We'll round it up to 7 because we are using an approximate exterior angle value. So n equals 7. That means that's how many exterior angles I have. That means that's how many sides. So I don't need to use what the interior angle is. I could figure out what the interior angle is by using my linear pair and subtracting, and then plugging in that angle into this form and solve for n. But that's a little bit extra work. Take your exterior angle, divide it into 360. That's going to tell you how many sides you have. Since we now have 7, all I need to do is plug that into my formula. And then 7 is going to be 900. So the sum of when you have an exterior angle 51.3 is going to be 900. Or the sum of your interior angles will be 900. Thanks.